Hello, guys. It's back. Me? I'm back. Welcome back. So, let's address the elephant in the room. I went to Japan for 3 weeks. We're doing map packs today, by the way. I want to beat them all, and I don't really have a better idea for my, grand return. So we're doing map packs. I went to Japan for 3 weeks. It was awesome. Definitely the best trip of my life so far. Anyway, while I was in Japan, I could not work on videos because I was in Japan and I was doing Japan things. And then when I got home, I got sick. So I've just been videoless, contentless, no content mode for a bit over a month now. But we're back. And I missed it. I watched a lot of GD content while I was in Japan. And I was like, man, I would really like to make some content. So here we are. God, there's so many things to talk about. I guess first of all, 500 subscriber special. Probably not happening. I don't know. I might do something if I feel like it later, but I am trying to focus on doing videos that I actually want to do, and I don't really have much motivation for a 500 subscriber special, especially this late, but it might happen, maybe. Japan. I feel like there's probably gonna be Japan stories sprinkled across the next few videos, just as the stories re-emerge into my memory. I should give some context for the trip. So it was a school trip. There were actually 3 parts to the trip. First part, tourist stuff, sightseeing, several cities, spending the nights in hotels, stuff like that. The second part of the trip, which was my favorite, we did a homestay with a high school in Shikoku. That was the part of the trip that I'll probably remember for the rest of my life. That was great. And then the third part, that was the end of the school trip, but I met up with my parents and we spent another week in Japan, in Osaka, and that was pretty cool. But anyway, before any of that happened, in the airport, I'm in line for security. I'm about to get to the part where you have to take off your shoes and all that, and I get a text from my dad that's like, oops, probably shouldn't have filled up your water bottle. You're not allowed to bring liquids through security. And unfortunately, I did not know that there is a spot for you to dump your water bottles. Honestly, kind of glad that I didn't, because the guy who was monitoring the conveyor belt that I was on was super mean and intimidating. So I had a full water bottle, and we were already towards the front of the line, and I was with a group because it's a school trip, so I can't just leave. So I just chugged my liter of water, and the entire rest of the plane flight I was mildly to very nauseous and just didn't eat or drink anything because the water just fucked me up. So that was a great start to my trip. I haven't really been focusing on the level, but this level, pretty cool actually. I am not a I'm not a map pack hater. I think a lot of the levels are pretty cool, and I think this is one of them that's pretty cool. 57 to 100. There's a guy here. Hi guy. I can go from 0, I'll figure it out. Oh, that's death. Nice. Oh my god, it's the guy. Oh, you can go on top of that? Whoa. Oh, gang! What's up, Dove Vortex? Me and Dove Vortex were taking it to the end this attempt. No! No! I've died there 3 billion times. Not even hilarious. A little bit hilarious, maybe. Guys, I haven't even mentioned yet. I'm starting a new hardest. When? Soon, probably. I made a puzzle for it, which I think is cool. I'll probably put it at the end of this video. You can try and solve it if you want. Well, I'm gonna post a video of me talking about it and like going through it, maybe getting some short runs soon. I don't actually know when it'll be, probably within a week of this video coming out. So you can try to solve it if you want. But I'm actually very excited because my Blade of Justice completion is nearing its 1 year anniversary, which, like, what the fuck? How? I don't know. I'm really excited for my new hardest. I think I'm going to like it a lot more than New Record, which isn't really saying much, but you know, it's a good thing. I'm interested in making a video like ranking all of my hardest demons from worst to best, because I have a lot of opinions on them, and I like talking about levels in this game. Oh, actually, hold up. This isn't really related to anything, but if you're curious about what I'm up to, and I'm not posting main channel uploads, I do have a second channel. It's just like completions and stuff there. Sometimes I post clips. I don't know. You can check it out. I'll leave a link in the description. And this is the first commentary video I'm making since the Paranoid Android incident. I don't even know what to talk about. Like, okay, for those of you who don't know, I beat Paranoid Android. Amazing level. Easily my favorite extreme that I've completed. However, I like fucked myself up playing it. Like, I don't even know, man. I'm not gonna get any better of a description of what happened than the description I wrote for that second channel video, but man, that was some wild shit. Which, you know, actually matches the overall vibe of the summer for me. It's just been wild shit. Cool shit, oftentimes, especially in the case of Japan. But like, holy shit, everything's shit. No, but like, my life's been pretty hectic for sure. In the interest of, I don't know, being open with my audience, I feel like that's something I value, is being open about stuff. Japan was amazing, but it also burnt me out so bad. And then there's a bunch of crazy shit happening in my personal life. This is definitely not a good sign, but watching political commentary has been calming me down, which like shouldn't, not, like those things don't normally go together. Like normally people are like, you gotta take a break from politics, but it's actually been kind of nice for me. I don't know, I feel like with politics there's some sense of comfort in like knowing what's going on in the world, especially in this country, like holy shit. But it's also nice like knowing, hey, here's like the problem, and even if people aren't solving it, I know what the problem is, and I know a general path forward, and there are people giving me some hope about it. Whoops. Politics. It makes more sense to me right now than my personal life, so... Okay, well, I should clarify, it doesn't really make any sense, like, the situations going on right now, but the problems are identifiable, which is more than I can say about myself. I don't know, here's my call to action, guys. Be informed. You don't have to be super into politics or anything. The news is kind of a shit show. You don't have to read that like all the time. But you know, I think it's good to know generally what's going on, especially like where you live, wherever that is. Go be informed. No, I died to the same frickin' spot. Okay, whatever. Guys, is this medium demon too hard for me? Okay, so listening to politics has been like sort of calming. You know, it isn't listening to GT drama. Like, oh my god, I can't even. Like the Banshee leaks and Yo Raid situation. Actually, I think there is an interesting conversation about how people respond to like GT drama. I've seen two sides of like response to it, and those are both, why do you care so much, it's just a game, And why are you downplaying the situation? And I'm here to say you're both wrong. First of all, for like, why do you care so much? It's a game. This one is more obviously wrong because like people can care about like what they want to care about. It's not your business at all. And like, who asked you? That's like if you went up to like a Yankees fan and said, why do you care so much? It's just a sport. I think you'd literally die. You'd be torn limb by limb. If you're in the other crowd, where you're going, stop downplaying the situation, you're also you're doing like the same thing, judging other people for how much they care about something that isn't universally relevant. So, you know, how about this, guys? If you care about GD drama, which I would say I do care more than I don't care, and then good for you. You can share your opinions. Just don't pretend like everybody has to care. Oh wait, am I gonna beat the level? Guys, I'm going on Starquake. Oh, nice. Thank you for playing this shit. It's not even bad. It's like, I don't know, there's some interesting stuff. Definitely too many attempts though. Now that I'm done yapping about that, my opinions on the actual recent GD dramas, they're all stupid. They're all so uncontroversially one-sided. Leaking Banshee was bad, and sending death threats to somebody who made a cool level is bad. Why is this a drama? What's the controversial aspect? Okay, whatever. GD drama makes me mad. I've just realized, like, none of my pulsing objects are pulsing, and I'm not really sure why that is. But, you know, it is what it is. Do I have no pulse on? No, I don't. Okay, I don't even know if that's what no pulse does. Or if it's like orbs. Are the orbs? Oh, the orbs aren't pulsing anyway. Guys, what's even going on? This video is probably so disjointed. But I don't care, it's the Return of Demonic Fish Tank. And you're here watching it. I think that's cool. Also, what is the end of that level? Wait, you just... The level just ends there. Like, did they accidentally delete, like, the last 5 seconds? You just, like... Okay. Thank you, Hextech Flow. Nice. 42 to 100. I don't remember the beginning at all, but I'm sure I'll be able to sight read it. I don't know why, but there's something fun about saying Hextech Flow. Old level names are so fire. Disposers, Demons, my beloved. I did... Oh wait, there's the level. Let's go. I wasn't even paying attention. So we're gonna... What is this ending, by the way? What? I just, like, spaced out for a sec. What is that? Okay. These levels, man, they certainly have endings. Oh, that's not the way you go. Okay, whatever. I'm probably ready to go from 0 on, what is this? Demon Jumper? If Jumper was demon, 10 gajillion views. I did it from 0. Nice. Oh, nice. I think that's gonna be it for the video. 3 levels seems alright. I'll be making more, like, actual videos soon. Next one is gonna be me talking about my new hardest. Speaking of which, here is the puzzle. Have a good one, y'all.